All right, today we are touring Historic Summerville, a really amazing town. Half an hour from Charleston. It's got great, rich history. We're going to be touring some of the houses, some of the stores, and stick around to the end because we are going to discover a quaint little town that's hidden right in Summerville. But if you want to get a visual, get a driving tour of Historic Summerville, South Carolina, come with me. Summerville, South Carolina is a town with rich history and a charming character, often referred to as the Flower Town in the Pines. And it's an amazing town, really close to Charleston. I actually live in Summerville. I live up in Cane Bay, which is a little bit further than historic Summerville, but we go down there all the time. We go down there with the family. It's an amazing place to go down and spend time with the family. But if you're wondering who I am, my name is Dave Broom. I am a realtor in the Charleston, South Carolina and surrounding areas. This is your first time to my channel and you want to know everything there is to know about living, working, exploring, eating, chilling, and definitely playing in Charleston, South Carolina and the surrounding areas like Historic Summerville. Please like, subscribe, and also hit the bell. That helps my channel grow and it helps me get more videos out to people who are looking at coming down to the area or exploring the area. And to be honest with you, my team and I are getting calls, texts, emails every single day from people who are sick of their state. They want to look at a different state like South Carolina. And they reach out, we have a simple conversation, and usually they end up touring down here and I show them all around and they end up buying down here. But if that's you, you want to explore Charleston, South Carolina, Summerville, South Carolina, any of the surrounding areas, feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. You can do that days, nights, weekends, and I will get back to you and we get the process started of seeing if Summerville, South Carolina or Charleston or the surrounding areas is the right place for you. Just a little bit about myself. My wife and I and our 4 kids moved down here over 2 years ago now from Buffalo, New York. We were sick of living in New York, sick of the weather, sick of paying high taxes on our houses and that, sick of some other things that I don't have to get into, but we decided to explore moving down south. And one of the first states we came to was South Carolina and specifically Charleston and Summerville. We toured the area. Our realtor did a good job of showing us the area and did FaceTimes and did some videos for us. So that inspired me to do this channel right here to show you the area, show you Summerville, show you Charleston, talk about my experience moving down here. And we absolutely love it. My kids get outside every day. We love living down here. We love everything there is to do down here, the beaches, Charleston, the outdoor restaurants. It's just an amazing experience. So definitely feel free to reach out. I'd love to tell you more about my experience. Love to hear all about what your story and see if you are a good fit to move down here and I can help you out. So feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to help out. Now, in the 19th century is when Summerville got a ton of growth. The town grew significantly during the 19th century, especially with the arrival of the railroad in the 1830s, which connected Summerville to Charleston and other parts of South Carolina. So that you could get to Charleston or get back to Summerville easily by taking the railroad, and it really boosted the town of Summerville. Summerville was officially incorporated as a town in 1847. Then it goes on to the pine forest and health tourism. The pine trees around Summerville were believed to have therapeutic qualities, particularly beneficial for respiratory issues. This led to the town becoming a popular destination for health tourism. So people would come down here. There was pine trees all over. You see as we tour the area here, the trees, the houses in the trees here is really, even it's therapeutic to the eyes, but then people would come down here because if you had respiratory issues, they could breathe better down here, which made it a destination for people as well. Also, you have the Azalea Festival celebrating its flora. The town started the Flower Town Festival, known today as the Somerville Family YMCA Flower Town Festival. But this is an annual event and it highlights the beauty of the azaleas and other blooms, drawing visitors from all over the place. I mean, we've gone to this before and the streets are packed. Thousands and thousands of people come down here and it's really big hit. Next up, you have the historic homes. Summerville is home to numerous historical buildings, including charming Southern-style houses with large porches, some dating back to the 19th century. So you have huge houses, huge porches, really cool designs on a lot of these houses in the woods. Then you have the Historic District. The town has a designated historic district with many preserved buildings offering a glimpse into its past. The district is listed on the National Register of Historic Places and includes homes, churches, and public buildings. But as you can see as we drive around here, it's gorgeous. It's a gorgeous area. The trees get you. Nice big southern houses, big porches. Just a little story, when we came down here, we stayed at an Airbnb. When we came down to visit before we decided on Charleston, living in Summerville, we took our family on a trip. We went to South Carolina, we went to Georgia, we went to Ohio, we even went to Florida for a little bit. But the big thing that got us was staying in an Airbnb in historic Summerville. We stayed at this real nice Airbnb, which it was in like this garage, but it had like this one, like 2 bedrooms, but it had the big houses all around. And we were able to go to the stores, go to the historic section, and we even took walks around, and it really, really got us. The area, the beauty, the weather. The weather in Summerville, South Carolina is amazing. We came down in April, and in April in Buffalo, the weather can be rainy. You can get one day that it's like 70, but then 2 days where it's cold. We came down here for about 5 days and it was 80 degrees like every single day. We're like, whoa, this is crazy. This weather's amazing. And just the houses, the style of house, the area was really, really nice. We loved the area. We loved staying there, and then we ended up going up to the Nexton area, and then we ended up buying in Cane Bay. But it was really historic Summerville that got us. So whenever we go down to historic Summerville, we go out to eat at one of the restaurants. There's multiple restaurants. We're going to be passing by a couple of them. Also the little shopping center. Great place to just to experience everything. It's the southern charm, and these houses are really what will get you the southern charm. The houses, the really, really cool area as you can see as we're driving around here. The big porches, the trees overlying the streets. It looks like something that you've never seen before, especially we never saw it coming from Buffalo, and it's just a great area. Also the restaurants, there's really good restaurants. There's Laura, there's a bunch of other really nice restaurants that we're going to be passing by. We started going to Seacoast Church, which was right in Summerville, but it was just a overall great experience, historic Summerville, and just a great time. And you can see as we experience this, I like to make these videos because then you can see it with your eyes, you can experience it, and you can kind of feel what it's like to live down here, get the sunshine, get the southern style homes, get the trees. It's peaceful. It's a peaceful, serene environment. And like I was saying before, the health benefits, just seeing it with your eyes, but then you get down here and there's the extra oxygen, and it's good for your respiratory because there's so many trees. It's a whole different feel, whole different atmosphere in the southern style, the southern hospitality, the weather, the golf carts. Come on down and experience it. All right, next up on the tour is Hutchinson Square. Hutchinson Square is a historic and charming public park located in the heart of downtown Summerville. This central gathering place is a key feature of the town, known for its picturesque setting, community events, and historical significance. Here are some highlights about Hutchinson Square. Hutchinson Square is situated along Main Street, surrounded by various local shops, restaurants, and businesses. The park is characterized by its lush landscaping, mature trees, and well-maintained flower beds, creating a welcoming and peaceful atmosphere. The square has been an integral part of Summerville's history for many years. It was named after one of the early influential families in the area. Over the years, it has served as a central hub for community activities and public gatherings. Just a great place to go, especially in Christmas time. It's great. They decorate the tree. It's fun. It's a great place to get pictures with your family. They have Santa's sleigh out there, and it's just a great time to go down and get some coffee and walk around as a family. It's a great time. Great time as a family. Summerville is near the Charleston Tea Garden, the only tea plantation in the continental United States, highlighting the region's agricultural heritage. Also, the town is part of the Sweet Tea Trail, celebrating its claim as the birthplace of sweet tea, which is a beloved Southern tradition, which is really cool. There's also a big kind of a monument thing that you can take a picture by that says we are the home of sweet tea. It was originated here. Modern Summerville. In recent years, Summerville has experienced significant growth, blending its historic charm with modern amenities. The town is part of the Charleston, North Charleston, Summerville metropolitan area and offers a suburban feel with a mix of old and new. Great. There's just so much growth, so many people moving to Summerville, South Carolina, especially from the north. People are, like I said in the beginning, people are sick of their state. They're looking for another state to come to, especially being close to Charleston. It's an amazing city like Charleston. Summerville is a hot spot for people moving, and it gives you old and new all mixed together. Some other notable landmarks in Summerville is Azalea Park, which we pass on this tour, a beautifully landscaped park that hosts the annual Flower Town Festival. And Summerville Dorchester Museum, which is a museum dedicated to preserving and showcasing the history of Summerville in Dorchester County. Summerville's history, combined with its natural beauty and community spirit, makes it a unique and cherished part of South Carolina's Lowcountry. Historic Summerville, South Carolina offers a charming blend of Southern architecture and historical significance, making it sought-after area for home buyers, especially from the north, because of property taxes as well. It has all this mixed together, but then it also has very low property taxes. The fifth lowest property tax in the United States is South Carolina, and Summerville is in that mix right there. Summerville, Charleston. The homes in this area vary widely, reflecting the town's long history and evolution. A couple architecture styles of the homes in historic Summerville. You got Victorian homes. These are among the most iconic in historic Summerville, featuring intricate woodwork, wraparound porches, and tall ceilings. You got craftsman bungalows, characterized by their low-pitched roofs, wide front porches, and handcrafted stone or woodwork. You got colonial revival. These homes often have symmetrical facades, brick or wood siding, and classical details like columns and pediments. And you also have low country style, common in the region. These homes are designed for the climate with elevated foundations, broad porches, and large windows. So all of this mixed together. And then you also get the new communities like Nexton, Cane Bay, Carnes Crossroads, which have newer houses, new builds. So anything that you're looking for, you can find in Summerville, South Carolina. All right, as we continue driving here, we are going to be passing a lot of the stores. There's Laura, the really good Italian restaurant that is down there. There's Oscar's, which is a really popular restaurant as well. We're also driving by the the one is a farm stand that has a lot of fresh produce in that. There's grocery stores in the area. You got a Piggly Wiggly. You have Earth Fare, which is our absolute favorite. You have Aldi's. You have, if you drive up the street a little bit, you have places to get your oil changed. There's Target, there's Dick's Sporting Goods. And then if you keep going, there's Nexton. So there's all the stores all the normal stores. You got Best Buy, you got Office Max, all stores like that. There's a Walmart. Like I said, there's a Target. If you keep going, though, you get into Nexton, which also has more restaurants in that. And the big restaurant that really caught us was Taco Boy. There's multiple locations. There's one in Nexton. There's one in downtown Charleston. There's one on Folly Beach. Really, really good Mexican restaurant with modern Mexican food. And then it has really great drinks as well. I would highly recommend it. That's one of the places. There's also a lot of other restaurants up in the Nexton Square area, but that was one of the places that really caught us when we moved down here. It was Nexton, and it was just different than anywhere we had ever seen before. There's Nexton there, and if you keep going, there's Cane Bay, there's Carnes Crossroads in the area, really close to historic Summerville, really. But as you can see, this is a small town feel, and then it also has the big box stores. Home Depot has a Lowe's, so anything you want to get to from historic Summerville is really, really close. And it's easy to drive around, easy to get stuff, easy to do your normal day shopping. But the next town we are coming to is a little quaint town that's kind of hidden in historic Summerville here, and it is Daniel's Orchard. So come with me as we tour this. All right, Daniel's Orchard is a residential neighborhood in Summerville, South Carolina, known for its charming blend of modern amenities and traditional low-country aesthetics. Located conveniently near the heart of Summerville, this community offers a peaceful suburban lifestyle with easy access to attractions and amenities. It's situated just a short distance from downtown Summerville, providing residents with convenient access to the town's shops, restaurants, and cultural sites. The neighborhood is also close to major roadways, making commuting to Charleston and other nearby areas extremely easy. The homes in Daniel's Orchard reflect a mix of Southern architectural styles, including traditional and contemporary designs. Many homes feature classic elements such as large porches, shuttered windows and gabled roofs, combined with modern interiors and finishes. The community offers a variety of home sizes and layouts, accommodating different family sizes and preferences. The green spaces in here are amazing, as you can see as we drive around. There's also the townhomes in the beginning of the neighborhood. So if townhomes are something you're looking for, this also has that, but it also has single family homes. There's well-maintained common areas and green spaces, providing residents with outdoor areas for recreation and relaxation. The neighborhood is pedestrian friendly with sidewalks and walking trails that encourage outdoor activities and a sense of community. It's a really, really cool small community, small neighborhood, and if it's somewhere that you can really get to know your neighbors. There are small parks and playgrounds within the community, making it family friendly and ideal for children. Daniel's Orchard is known for its friendly and welcoming atmosphere. The community fosters a sense of neighborhood camaraderie, with residents often participating in community events and gatherings right in the common space. The area is quiet and peaceful, making it an attractive option for those looking to escape the hustle and bustle of larger cities, but it's also right in the heart of historic downtown Summerville, which is really cool. Really, really cool area. You're real close to everything, close to the attractions of downtown Summerville and all the stores and that in the Summerville area. But if you want to hear more information, I am living proof. If you don't like the state you're living in, you can move, and you can move to a state like South Carolina, like Charleston, South Carolina, and Summerville and the surrounding areas, and it's amazing. It's much, much better than the state you're living in. You got the better property taxes, you have the weather, you have homes. You can just afford so much more in Summerville and Charleston area than you can in northern states, especially New York, because of the property taxes. Property taxes are so low down here that you can actually afford a house that you work hard and you afford to live in a really nice house, and this offers that. It also offers weather, it offers close to beaches, it offers close to great areas like downtown Summerville, like Charleston. So if you don't like the state you're living in, you want to explore living in Charleston, South Carolina, Summerville, South Carolina, the surrounding areas, feel free to reach out. You can give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'd love to have a discussion with you and just see if this is a right area for you. I'll also be honest and tell you if it's not. But most people that reach out, it's a really nice area. It's a change of pace, and it's something that they're looking for. So feel free to give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, days, nights, weekends. I will get back to you. We can have a no pressure conversation. I'd love to get the ball rolling with you moving down here to Summerville, Charleston, and the surrounding areas. And keep it real, y'all.